Hello, everybody. This is Greg29407 back with another episode of City Skylines. Well, since our last episode, I've been pretty busy. Let's go up here first. You may remember at our last time, I had designed a bunch of roads here, and because the city is going in a circle like this, we decided up here I was going to go the opposite way. I thought it'd be kind of cool. Well, I did the streets, and I zoned everything and had everything built up. I even had a big park built up here. And after it was done, I looked at it and I thought it looked completely stupid. It looked like we were doing that just to be different, which is exactly why we did it that way. Everything is one way, and then that one section looks different. So I de-zoned everything. I got rid of the park. I got rid of all the streets. I put in new streets. So it has the same angle as the rest of our map, and it makes a lot more sense. I'm now trying to fill it back up. Again, what we do have is we have all the high-end real estate up around here and around here. Let's take a look at this down here. I also had to put a quay in. As you can see, I had some flooding issues around here. And so I went ahead and put a protective quay around this entire part of the map, all the way around there. And a little bit over here, too, where we had some flooding. And I did a little bit of beautification over there. I think what's happening down here is we're sucking up a lot of the extra water in our water pipes, so we don't have a problem down this way. So I may move the water pipes upriver a little bit at some point. But so I did that, and then I started putting in the high-level stuff. I think this came out looking really good right here. It's pretty nice. So we have the high-end stuff all around the outside. And then up here, I did that little circle up here, and I did some beautification on there, so that looks nice. I put this park in, which I just I destroyed it and restarted it here. It's now a 2-star. Let's see here. So we got a decent number of people in this thing. We're making a little bit of money on it. It's got the little the play sets for the kids and all that kind of thing. It's just a little nice park to have in a nice area. Obviously, we don't have a lot of demand for residential right now, which is why this is all kind of bare. I did put in another high school here, and I gave them tennis courts and a basketball court and a track. And I did a cemetery and our first of our crematoriums. And I also put a baseball field in down here. Now, one thing I did do was we had a much more of a demand for commercial and for industrial. So what I did was I put in high-end high-density commercial along the outer rim here, like right off of our main circle here. And then across the street from that, I put in offices. Now, offices are considered industry, which is nice. So you can, if you don't like having the dirty industry and the pollution and everything, you can make it all office town if you want. We're not for this case because it's a kind of a blue-collar town we're building, but I do want some offices in there, of course. Now, the problem is, as soon as we put this thing in, notice they have all these things in here. Let's see, let's click on this. Not enough workers. Not enough educated workers. I forgot that office guys squawk like crazy about education. And so what happens is these offices will build up. They look really nice, and they start flashing these things, and then the building disappears because it goes abandoned. And then it replaces itself with another one. It just goes on and on and on and on. So what we need to do is give them some more education. Now, what we have so far is we're doing, elementary. What happened to my elementary schools? I could have sworn I had more than that. We're doing pretty good for high school. I could have sworn we had more. We had an elementary school here and there. I have 3 of them, it looks like, and one over here. Oh, I put one over here before. That was it. That was it. Okay. And then I destroyed it when I got rid of all the stuff. Okay, that explains it. So let's put in an elementary school. And I think what we'll do... I'm going to put them up here. Alrighty. That's going to take, we're still going to be short, so that's 1,200, so we need some more. We need another one. one over there. One over. And let's see. Everybody's educated pretty well. Jeez. Okay, we'll have to put another one up here soon. But university. We don't have any university, of course. Now, this is going to be before I do that, the other thing I did over last day was this monstrosity. The road we had, which is just a single road that went over this freeway, was not getting the job done anymore. It was getting backed up and everything. So I built another one of these circular overpasses over here, and this is all tram line, because we have these trams that come over this way. Now they come this way, and then they go this way. So it looked like the one we did over near our Forestry section. And so we got this all set up, and I was still having some traffic issues here, so I built this other little road here. So these trucks that come from this direction over here, what I found was a lot of the truck traffic was going up here, going through here, and then exiting out. So it was holding up traffic here. So this way they get their own little exit off of there. That seems to have helped the traffic a good bit. I also upgraded this and these areas to high-end commercial. And let's see, as far as this is concerned, our forestry, we are really packed up really good. We, I don't know if I built this before the last video. We have a train station. Yeah, I think we did cover this already. We have a train station here. And this is now 5 stars. And we are producing 112 tons, 43 tons of paper, 43 tons of plain timber, and the rest, 45 tons of raw forest materials. We're making a lot of money. We're doing pretty good. Put in some more of these, the log yards and sawdust yards. We've almost filled this massive spot. When I laid this thing out, I thought this would be like way too big, but we've almost filled it up, so we're in pretty good shape. I still want to do oil there. Let's see if there's any other. Here's oil, here's ore. I've never built an ore thing. There's a lot of ore in this map. A lot of farming. Some over there. Lots of ore there. Farming. A little bit of oil way down there. This is our best bet for oil, so I think we're going to have to do that oil there. That won't be today, though. Okay. So as I was thinking about the education, all the offices, and we're not going to have that many offices. We're going to have some, though, are complaining about not having enough educated workforce. Now, the newest DLC is called Campus, and it has an all-new college type thing. And let me show you what we've got here. So we can do trade schools, we can do liberal arts colleges, and we can do university. University, you have to have 28,000 population. I'm thinking that for our town here, our purposely blue-collar town, again, we're gonna keep leaning into the railroads and the industries and that kind of thing. The trade school makes a lot of sense. So what you have to do is you have to go ahead and do a district, an education district, and then you start laying stuff down. And we have a trade school administration building. Let's see, we have a dormitories. We'll probably have several of those. Study hall. Groundskeeping. Book club. It's a little house-looking thing. We have outdoor study area. Gymnasium. Cafeteria. Fountain. Library. IT club. Commencement office. That seems kind of odd. Academic statue. Auditorium. There's a lot of buildings in here. Laboratories. Bookstore. Media lab. Beach volleyball club. For tech school? Okay. Academic statue number 2. Police academy. Tourism and travel. And School of Engineering. So I don't think we're going to use all of these buildings, but we do want to use a bunch of them. I think that we should put this school right in this area right over here, off of this spoke right here, right kind of in between. The reason for that is because this is trade school, we're hoping we're going to teach people how to do the trades, industrial things. So it'd be great to locate it near all of our industry, our ore and our oil and our forestry. And as we've seen, this area right here, we kind of made this our lower income housing, and this is kind of average income. And way over here, as we go over this way, is a little higher income. So trade school will probably be over here. If we do a university or a liberal arts school, maybe we'll do that on this peninsula over here and connect back down to that freeway. But I think that this place is the way to go. Plus, we have a virtually unused, right here, tram station. So we can take advantage of that. So I'm thinking that let's go ahead. Turn this on. Let's continue this road up a little bit more. Now, of course, as these spokes get farther apart from each other, they get wider and wider. I get the wrong street. Well, that was just brilliant. I meant to do the little tree line thing, of course. Okay. So we may need that little road there, but, then we'll have another flyover of this thing. But yeah, I guess we'll have to do another flyover of our tracks here. Let's see here. So that would be the mid-range there. That would give us a road that goes up like this, and we could. Now the trade school, I don't want to do a situation where it's on a beautiful tree-lined campus with a long driveway. It's trade school. It should be right in the middle of downtown. So I think that I may make a lot of this area in here kind of at the center of the downtown area, a lot of businesses and offices and that kind of thing. Maybe some housing on the outer edge and stuff like that. But I want this to be more business-oriented. So I think we'll do a trade school kind of surrounded by a lot of, other buildings, like downtown buildings and stuff. So I think that makes a lot of sense. All right, so first thing I'm going to do... Oh, that's where the station is. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I'm going to have to slide that around. So I'm going to go ahead and first I'm going to move this station probably right over here, and then I'm going to lift this up and put the road straight on through there. So I will be back in just 1 minute. Okay, we are back. I have just finished this. I raised this up a little bit. So now we have a bridge, and then a bridge, and then a bridge. I moved the station to right here. Just give you a perspective where we're at. Here we are. So now we have this road that can go straight through here, and I think that the trade school will be right in here. I'm going to have everything on this side of the road go to this spoke, and everything on this side of the road go to that spoke, and there'll be a little bit of mixing in there, but not too much. Much like we've done here, this doesn't mix at all. This one has a little bit of mix between this spoke and this spoke. This one does not. So I think we'll do a little bit of mixture, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. All righty. Let's go ahead and continue this up some more. Okay. I'd like to also have the trade school fairly close to this area. I'm going to have a bunch of building stuff, but I wanted them to be able to get to the station fairly easily with some walkways and things like that. So I think what we'll do is let's go ahead and do a matching road to this right over here. It's going to be, let's see, how do we do this one over here? We did a nice gap for parks and stuff. So do that. It's going to be a little right here, I think. Yeah. Okay. That's good. I'll take care of the stoplights and everything that's going to put in there a little bit later. So I think what we'll do is we'll have some businesses up and along here, and then we'll have the trade school right here. All right, let's see here. Do I want the trade school facing? I think it's. Do I want it facing the main road, or do I want it facing this little road over here? That's a good question. It's probably going to be. I'm going to incorporate a lot of businesses in there too. If we do this. Well, let's see what kind of space we got first. I'm just kind of playing this as we go. I'm kind of making it up as we go along, which is the fun part about this game. I don't want anything on this road. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So maybe we'd have it on this. Now let's have it on this street right here. We're gonna have it on this street right here because I want to be fairly close to our industry itself over there, and right here we're gonna have this go over the railroad tracks and stuff. So all right. So do we want an entrance to that? Let's see. Let's go ahead and paint our district. So they've added paint campus area right here. Okay, let's do the smaller. I'm going to paint everything in here. We can always shrink this down later if we need to. So any businesses we're going to open up in here will also be painted with this, and that's fine. We'll have some office. I wanted this to be surrounded by offices and commercial buildings and all that kind of stuff. And if we need more space, we'll take more space. You know, this is my first time using the campus, so I'm kind of excited to see what we come up with here. Okay, we'll go with this for right now. All right. Campus area. All right. Building administration building. Building an administration building to assign a campus area type and allow it to level. Building administration building starts the academic year cycle. It also acts as a hub for city services. All right, that sounds good. First of all, let's make sure we have all the resources we're going to need. Do we have water? We have some. Let's go ahead and connect some more water pipes, though. Oh. As you can see, we are now up to $4.1 million. To be honest with you, I get the feeling that I never really paid that much attention, you know, to the money when we exit the game and then we start the game again. I think maybe I'm getting extra money when I'm not playing. That doesn't make any sense though. But all I know is that when I log into the game, I seem to have more money than I thought I had when I exited the game. So I don't know. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain, that's for sure. Is it there? Okay, that should be good for right now. Alrighty, so let's see here. I'm going to have some businesses along here, or maybe some offices along here. That's probably just businesses over here. And then maybe something on this side too. So I'm going to want to put the administration building. Let's go to education, and I want tech school. Here we go, tech school. And this building is now available to us. So I'm going to put this. Ooh, that's big. Wow. Holy smokes, that's a big building. I have to rethink my plans here. That is a huge building. Okay, well, obviously our campus is going to be much bigger than I thought it was. Okay, so I was planning on, wow. Let's see. Okay. Let's put in I'd like to have businesses in here. No, I think that's okay. That's all right. There we go. All right, we got that. Now look at all the stuff we got opened up. We got dorms. We can do the study hall, groundskeeping, book club. How many buildings we got here? Oh, that's it. Okay. So that is it for that. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to put in some regular. Whoops. What happened here? There we go. Okay. I'm going to put in some regular businesses. We'll worry about bigger businesses later. We'll zone these up as we go. Okay. So we have all these businesses, and then we need a little bit of space on either side. I can put anything in there. Okay. Yeah, so nothing's going to be able. Oh, oops. Excuse me. We're not going to have anything along this road. Okay, I'm going to take a little time to think about this and figure out how we're going to do this layout, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, I have placed the main thing. They also allow us the police academy. I put over here. I got 4 dorms, and I put down the study hall. Right now, I'm looking at groundskeeping, which is a smaller building. I think we'll put. Notice I put this on the other side of the street. I'm going to kind of have like a little inner block. I'm going to surround it by other businesses. I think for groundskeeping, I'm going to put that right over here. Right here. I'm going to put it right up here. Okay. Then they have these little book clubs, which are actually like kind of cool looking. Put a couple of these in here. Okay, let's take a look at what we got. Okay, so I am laying out, putting some businesses around here. So again, we're going to have this kind of an inner city type school. There's a big library that we're going to get later on. I'm going to put that right here, I think. We have the little walkways here. Let's see what this says for the campus area info. So our campus attractiveness is already very lovely, 325. In order to get to the next level, we have to get 2 academic works, which happens at the end of the academic year. We have to have at least 500 students. So now I've got this turned off right now. I don't have anything with varsity sports yet. Let me show you this. I expanded that a little bit. Let's see. On education, we have varsity sports. Okay, so we can also put in an aquatic center, basketball arena, and track and field stadium. I think we're going to skip that for this. I think we'll do that for the liberal arts school or for the university if we build that here too. We're not open yet. So I think we're just going to make this kind of a basic in-town tech school. So let's see. Now let's go ahead and zone around here a little bit. So let's see. I got this road here. I don't want this road to connect over here though. I do want it to go in a little bit different area. All right. So let's see. We have the one connection there. I'm not going to connect this up here, though. I'm going to go ahead and go up. Yeah. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and connect this one like this. That wasn't a bad guess there. Wow, that's pretty good. And I will go ahead and connect this eventually to this side, but it'll be kind of an off street. So it's not, I don't want cars over here to do this as a cut through and get all sorts of traffic jams. So I'm going to have some public transportation go up and down these spokes to take care of any overflow. But I do want to have some businesses in here. So let's go ahead and zone this really quickly with some regular businesses. And we'll have some other things in here, some other streets and things like that. But yeah, so that's the beginning of our school. Let's turn this on. Let's see what happens. I want to put a little path to our transit station too. Oops, power. Listen to all that ding, 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 ding. That's some of our stuff increasing in value. How do I do this? I hate junking stuff up with the power lines, but they're necessary evil for now. There we go. See, hear all the dinging? That's all these houses going up in value. That's really cool. I wonder if some of these, yeah, look at that. There goes one right there. They turn green, see a little green arrow go up. That means that these people are happy we now have education in town. There goes another one there. So very soon we'll start seeing some of the less of the things flying over the businesses where they're complaining. Alrighty. I'm going to put in a parking lot too. My little few little parking lots there. And of course, we're going to landscape this completely and get everything looking good. All right. Do we have any people yet? Probably not. Oh, wow. We have 406 students already. We're almost at 500. Wow. That's better than I thought. And when the academic year is finished, then we'll get a certain number of academic works. This school can hold 2,700 students. All right, I'm going to do a walkway here. There we go. And I will put a bridge over this to tie in with these guys. I'll use that to tie in over here as well. So a lot of beautification I'm going to be doing, and we will see how this goes. Let's see. Let's click on some of these buildings before we go. Okay, 78 students live in that dorm building. 84 live there. I want to spread these out a little bit. 82 in that one. 83 in that one. We should have some more commuter type thing. 139 students are in the police academy. That's really cool. So I put in this little book club thing. 17 students do their opportunity to read books and discuss them in a relaxing environment. I put 2 in there because they're neat looking. You know, they look like little fraternity houses or something. Or a bank from the 80s. So, all right. So I think that's going to do it for right now. This is the beginning of our university. We'll continue this on our next episode. But until then, this is Greg 29407 saying aloha, and we will see you next time.